Hello, ladies, gents, and understandably confused individuals who skipped ahead to see whether there was commentary in this video or not. Welcome to the Daily Challenge of Spelunky. It is April 27th, 2018. And I guarantee you, today we're going to do better than the last time. This is a guarantee from me to you. This is the truth that I'm speaking to you. It is impossible for me to do worse than the previous Daily Challenge, no matter how much I try. I will completely prevent myself from dying to spikes in this level. That is the only way I could do worse. That is just not gonna happen. There's one set of spikes right here. That's the set of spikes that could kill me and humiliate me. Even worse than the previous Daily Challenge, the chances of me falling into that set of spikes is pretty low. Not zero. I realize this, but it's pretty low. I think it's worth one bomb to get those 2 gems. There was a whole bunch of pots all over the place. There's a whole lot of pots all over the place that I could have ghosted, and then I decided this is 1-1, so I'm not going to do that, but maybe now. Now's the time. Now's the time to do that. Because apparently, there's a lot of money to be made. There you go. Almost messed that up and picked up the bomb and did not let go of it. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Okay, there's some spikes. There's a spike over there. We're just going to wait for the ghost. I guess I could get myself ghosted. That is a definite possibility in this daily challenge, and that would be one way of humiliating myself even worse than the previous instance of the daily challenge. It is not beyond the realm of possibility. Unlikely though. I mean, this is a pretty dangerous situation, isn't it? In the greater context of things, to be ghosting things in 1-1 in tight corners, it is not 100% trivial. I could mess up pretty spectacularly and truncate the length of this daily challenge to something extremely humiliating. So I think for that purpose, I might just use a rope here so I don't mess up entirely. It's okay. I'm super elite. Everything will be just fine. We could have made a lot more money in this daily challenge if I had decided to go 1-1 for the very beginning, because I picked up at least 3 or 4 gems. It's alright. Forgive myself. I forgive my lack of greed. I just need to get myself into the greedy mood. It takes a little bit of time to get to that mindset. But now that I am there, now that I am ready to make the absolute... Oh, there's a whole bunch of money here, but of course, those are way more challenging to go, so let's simply get the hell out of here. Made a cool 25,000, 42,000 1-1. That is insane. So, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. We're going to do standard shopkeeper murder here. 0 risk involved. Mr. Shopkeeper, of whom I did not even learn the name. Already dead. 3 beautiful gems for the taking, and chest and key, and a snake bit. That is beautiful stuff. No sticky bombs though, so cannot trivially access that snake pit. Kind of an annoying pain in the ass, to be honest. Oh wow, I should have been. Thankfully, this arrow was destroyed. It was already triggered somehow. Some monster, probably a snake walking through there, triggered that. I'm looking for a giant spider so we can get some sticky bombs, and that way make it trivial to go in there, but apparently sticky bombs don't want to be forthcoming. We're going to have to try real hard to get in there. Plenty of time though to get it done. Really don't like the fact that I don't have many resources. 2 bombs to get in there. Really just don't appreciate it. Hopefully we can maybe cook a bomb to get in there without having to spend 2 bombs. Huh? That was poorly timed, but we have avoided magically some full damage there. Feel pretty good about that. Alright, let's go in there, get the Ujjarai. We have the climbing gloves. This is a very sheer snake pit. No recesses to climb back up, but thankfully we have gloves full of jizz. Did not mean to pick that up. Put that bomb there. That should be pretty good. It creates a shortcut. It's good stuff. And already we can see how we're gonna make lots of money in this level. Pretty annoying. Those two gems are not in a propitious situation for me to get in there, so it's going to be a 2-pass kind of thing with the ghost. I don't think this emerald is doable, because nope, not doable anymore, that's for sure. I don't think I can do a super amazing jump. Really don't even need to be ghosting this emerald at the very beginning, because it's easy to get the ghost to go from the top to the bottom to the top. I stopped at the core. I forgot in the middle of my thoughts, thinking about from my safety. The picture's there, the memory one is escaping. Well, why should I care? Moving all around, and etc, etc, etc. Of Linkin Park lyrics, they always must be quoted when the shape of those sentences comes into my face. All right, this is a pretty easy level. Not beyond me to fail miserably. You piece of garbage. Oh, super dumb. There. Wonderful. Alright. It's nice to have this Mattock. Not so nice the dearth of bombs so far. But the run is young. I don't really expect it to pop off right away. It's been a very gradual but extremely lucrative endeavor so far. So not really complaining. It's I would say above average so far. I mean, of course the bombs are low, but pretty early Mattock, early being able to see in the walls. Where money is concerned, is great. Even we have spring shoes and climbing gloves, so we're almost set for navigation. So this might be a very, very long daily challenge. Because this is the shape of a daily challenge that takes a long time, especially if we never get a cape or we never get the jetpack. It means that we're going to have to work real hard to get to all those rewards for our efforts. But the rewards are there. They're doable, gettable, pickupable, pocketable. So we just need to put in the time. Challenging? Okay, I don't think it's doable. From the other side, but then you get kind of trapped. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy, fellas. And I might regret it immediately. But this is the greed. Oh, okay, good stuff. I had to have those $5,000, okay? Down payment on my new house. We're getting a fantastic deal. 4.2 APR, which is, you know, kind of steep. What was my interest rate? Interest rate went down all the way to 2%, and I'm right now talking to a very small subset of you fellas that has been in the house market lately. But those interest rates were stupidly low shortly after the housing crisis. We bought our house not too long after it, so we got a real good deal in our interest rate, and still we pay a whole bunch of money on mortgage. I'm trying to get to the diamonds over there, but that topic is something that is 1, boring, 2, something I don't know much about, 3, extremely boring. So let's just leave it. Just leave it. It's not like I have a whole lot more to say about it, so kind of silly to be even talking. Wasn't there a diamond at the top and then I just went down? Pretty sure there was. Let's just work around this ghost one more time and we'll be good to go. Give me that delicious, nutritious money. There was a gem here. I think it dropped. It dropped and now it was a diamond. I already grabbed it. Alright, we're good to go. Feeling pretty good. Of course we're going to keep this pickaxe in our hand. That arrow trap constantly scares me because I never saw it triggered. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, is it going to go off this time? I know it's irrational. I know it makes no sense. But it's still in there. In my head. In my freaking noggin. The wariness constantly happens. So we have a giant spider here. I don't have spike shoes. It is kind of a pain in the butt to get to, so we're going to leave it there for the moment. For the time being. Whoa, that arrow trap almost happened. Should be good stuff. Good bat. Beautiful stuff. Excellent. Pleases me greatly. There is Callie as well. See if we can get to her and benefit from our most mischievous mistress. Well, we have a beautiful course of action here. This is what will happen. Looks like there is also a store at the bottom down there. Hopefully we can get to the shotgun here. It is unlikely. I think it might be impossible to get to this shotgun without getting to the money. But I was incorrect, so that's pretty cool. Get that shotgun for free, completely for free. And step number 1 is going to be go back up to the giant spider. Benefit from doing a murder upon this enormous freak of nature. And I am willing to just grab that junk just to have those sticky bombs. Even though it really was not necessary, because now we have the shotgun. So it's not like we need those sticky bombs for anything right now. There's still a madman. He's right there. He sells bombs. He's kind of an idiot. Only free ropes, but we will have to travel back and forth on this area, so I think it's totally worth it to spend one of our last ropes. Going down here. This guy's a problem. He could have easily destroyed me right there. This is so extremely unsafe, so let's just not. We're just going to let it be. We'll worry about it much, much later in the life cycle of this. Ah, jeez. To get back up, I either need to use my shotgun jump or do some wizardry. Wizardry. Hey, he got himself killed. I told you guys. I told you. Just leave it for later. Don't worry about it. It's a problem that's going to solve itself. It's kind of annoying to get back up here. I am seeing a ton of money in the walls. Oh, there's going to be plenty of bombs down there, so it's okay to use at least one. To get to the Kali altar, there's 3 shopkeeper corpses. We get a kapala out of this. Fantastic stuff. We get a ghosted vault. Everything's coming up. Millhouse! So we'll grab this money. Somehow he got out of there. Found a wonderful little spike pit to get himself impaled. Just going to use another rope here. Feels wrong to be so low on the rope department. It should be okay. Okay, we should be able to get in there with the mattock. Just push. Yeah, just destroy that. Get rid of that. One of those is triggered, the other one is not. So let's keep that in mind when we travel into that area. A few of these gems are kind of annoying to get to. We will endeavor to get them all, though. Worth it to get in there? I don't think so. Don't think so. So far, like I said earlier, this particular daily challenge, very gradual steps up. Very gradual increase in our wealth and our prospects of success. Our bombs have gone a little bit higher, but nothing stellar. Nothing breathtaking. Just a small increase compared to what they were before. Or maybe they will continue going up. It is really up to the black market. I would not be surprised in the black market we find absolutely nothing to go around the levels. It is very common. I mean, it's completely random. I hate this. It's so hard to get to some of these gems. There you go. We got those 2. There. Oh, yeah, and of course, I still need to get to Kali. Must happen. So let's get the coastal way down here. I don't think I need this pickaxe right now. Just going to grab Major Stupid, put him in a wonderful new realm where he will be petted at all times for the rest of eternity. This pug is going to be the most spoiled pug ever conceived. That's what happens. It's the truth. Don't let anybody tell you that that pug goes to a horrendous, hellish landscape where every stick that he wants to grab... I wanted to make sure that was triggered. Every stick he wants to grab, it is bolted onto the ground. Every bit of food, it's actually just turds. And everybody that looks friendly, they beckon you over. They look like they are going to pet you, but instead they just kick you in the face. That's not what's going to happen to Major Stupid. He's going to go to a much better place. Well, all them bitches are in heat. All them humans always want to play and give you food. Food is very important. And every day is nap time. Alright, let's get this. I might as well, let's focus on getting that Kapala right now. Get that done. There's a few other gems to get out of the walls, but this is priority number 1 right now. Get the fantastic Kapala. It's been pretty rare to get in the daily challenge lately. I either don't get that far to see if there's a Kali out there or not, or she just does not want to show up. So appreciate your existence, Kali. I praise you. I want to celebrate you, baby. I want to praise you like I should. Okay. This ghost ain't no problem for me. I'm a pro spelunker. This ghost ain't going to catch me today. It is an impossibility. It is not within the realm of probability. It's just nothing that's going to happen. We're going to take a Spelunky bet, a death roulette, if you will. Oh, really? I can use this. I was like, how do I get to this idiot? Just smash your way through. Whoopla. Alright, Kapala, here we come. If I were to take a guess on how I'm going to die today, I'm going to explode. That is my number 1. It's the notion that comes into my head immediately. Like, how am I going to die today? An explosion sounds just right. It just sounds like the thing that's going to murder me. It'll probably be in the ice caves, and it won't even be by the plasma cannon. It won't even be an alien. It will just be me misusing a mine. And that will be my demise. I can just already see it. I can see it all laid out in front of me. That path is all for me to follow. All I need to do is to put one step in front of the other. Eventually, we'll get to that particular outcome. Let me get that. Pretty hard to get the emerald that is under the Kali altar. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Like this one right here. Don't think I can. Even if I put the ghost Olu at the top here, it's just not going to happen. But if I make a shortcut, then this actually happens. Oh. Is that close enough? Oh, almost. As in, almost did not happen, but it did happen, so it's all good. And that's the last bit of money. I have used this pickaxe quite a lot. I might as well use it up. Blow up. Yes, thank you. We can just go in here. Now we have a good opening. Really don't like this. I'm just going to grab that. Okay, we are putting ourselves in a dangerous position by going in here. Please don't break now. Alright, thank you. That would have been just atrocious. I mean, not game ending. It would not have been utter and complete disaster. I wanted the money, but did not realize that the ghost was that close. Very ovary pinching moment. Almost destroyed Kali. This Kali's out there by mistake. That would have been slightly bad. Let's go down here. Get me that little bit of cash. Using out the rest of this pickaxe. Even though I shouldn't. I always succumb to the temptation of not 100% maximizing this thing because I want to... there we go. I get a little vindicated in my overuse of the Mattock because he fell apart pretty quickly. But I always succumb to that feeling of, oh, I don't want to keep it. Even though it might give me a whole bunch more money. Pretty sure there was no extra diamonds anywhere else. I have grabbed absolutely everything there was to grab, so off we go. Into further adventure. In 1-3, we already have the means to see into the walls. We have a decent amount of money. I mean, of bombs. Ooh, how can I get in there? With my trusty shotgun, I'll be able to get in there. Decent amount of bombs. Could certainly use some improvement. There's the crate. Give me a bomb box. That is ropes. I very much thankful for that. Totally forgot that we have the Kapala already extremely early. So let's endeavor to gather all the blood I can possibly gather. Get my face all smeared with that. Wonderful. Oh, well, that was sad, but not disastrous because we can make it back. Get all that delicious eggs through the blood of my enemies. 4 ropes. Let's just do it. Seems reasonable. Alright. We're going to be very careful approaching this maniac. All these damn pots. Can I make it back here? I can't even. Jeez. Do I even want to use the ropes to get back up? I mean, there was a little bit of money. There was these 2 gems right here. Is that the extent of the ghosting that's going to happen in this level? I think so. So let's just grab it. It's just not worth it. $10,000, man. I wipe my ass with $10,000 every day. $100 bills, I wipe a lot. That's why I have horrendous hemorrhoids. And anal fissures. Oh, hyper armor! Double hyper armor! What the hell? That was upsetting to watch, to say the least. The double hyper armor. Or is it 2 people? Because I see a shotgun right there. You scumbag. It wasn't double hyper armor, it was one of them got killed, but the other one showed up and did get hyper armor. He got shot again, but did not actually die. Come on, fellow. You've got to come out of there. There you are. This is upsetting. Alright, he did. That was, you know, pretty darn harrowing. Really? Why do you do this to me, Spelunky? There's also gems over there. Can't even get to them though. Really hard to get to those gems. As in with the bombs that I have. As in, 1 bomb will not cut it. But maybe from the top, there's a sapphire as well. Oh, but I can no longer go all the way up. Even a shotgun jump this far. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I think I'll just grab the 2 sapphires that got converted and go. I don't think it's worth it to try to get those 2 gems over there. I just cannot get to it. If I use a rope... Yeah, if I use a rope I can get to it. It's not that big a deal. And we can get an extra sapphire out of it. Let's put in the work. 3 ropes. What's the worst that can happen by using this rope? Come on. I'm not afraid. I'm not some kind of pansy. Let's go this way. That's trigger, right? Yeah. We use the rope to trigger that. Get that ghosted button. We're not going to descend upon that area just yet. Just going to let it be for the time being. It should be a pretty good spot around here to work around the ghost. This should be good. Yeah, this will relegate this ghost to complete irrelevance. Let's go all the way back down. Have a fantastic time getting money for myself. Get a little bit of extra blood in the process. There's a chance there. Let's do it. Blah. I don't know if you can tell. I'm tryharding today. I really have been rightfully ashamed. I am rightly ended my pride and my know-how was rightly in the last daily challenge. I really want to do better. Today I am trying to do better. So that's what's happening right now. That is why I am concentrating the gameplay almost exclusively. There is just no banter. There is no anecdotes. Ooh, delicious. Store over there. The contents of that store please me greatly. And it's totally worth it to use a few bombs to get into some of these places. Yeah, let's put that bomb there. Get rid of some of this scenery. Kind of annoying. I also want the ruby. Nah. 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 I want to get back up, and now I have used bombs to get a little bit started. Son of a bitch. I was about to say, this will totally work. It didn't work. I grabbed the damn sapphire. Like an idiot. One more bomb. I think it's worth it. Let's just do that. And he's going to come out of there. He's going to get shot in the freaking face. This is not a good position to be in. But it's not a horrible position to be in. He has no shotgun anymore, so he's not nearly as dangerous. Oh, nice. There was Shopkeeper death at the bottom of this level. Getting back up is not a horrendous ordeal, so we're going to go down, no problem. Give me a little bit of extra money. Kali is there. I could go for invigoration. It's really not worth it. This is not... Oh, wow. Thank goodness I got a whole bunch of health. I meant to drop right here, but I miscalculated that jump pretty hard. Thankfully, though, I've been damn diligent grabbing enough blood to survive. Something like that, so everything's fine. Don't want to make that mistake again, though. Okay, there's nothing to be gained by going that way. Rescuing a human being, it's not worth the trouble. So I guess we're just going to stand here. Get these three ghosted and then we'll go back up. I might... Oof, this ghost is kind of rough. This ghost is kind of rough to avoid. Still putting myself in this horrible situation for some reason. Why? Why am I doing that? I don't know. It's not that bad to go back up. It's not a big deal. But I could fall. Should never climb under duress. So let's just go this way. Use this tree to avoid the ghost. This good methodology. Give myself as safe as possible. Let's we'll grab these even though it's bad form. God damn it. Ah. Okay, now we'll use the shotgun to get back up there. Huh? Oh yeah. A little complicated, a little contrived. This process of getting back up worked out pretty well. There's a Kali out there here. I probably should sacrifice a few things to get my health back up under control. I've put on a few too many pounds. I've eaten too much sugar. I have been too damn lazy to get off my butt, get those crunches going. As a result, my health has suffered. But it's okay, Spelunky has taught me. If you drink the blood of your enemies, you will regain your lost health. It's just the way it works. Appreciate it. I don't need. Why am I going back up? Oh, there was one more gem, yeah? Indeed. There's one gem. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, we're good to go here. Not going to do any more sacrifices simply because what I should do, though, I've not been to that corner. I'm going to spin a bomb just to be down there. You never know. Okay. Well, you know, we have made sure that there was nothing. Oh, I should have probably ghosted that, huh? Made sure that there was no... Jeez, what's the name of the place? No black market. There you go, Belinda. You get sacrificed for the greater good. Kali is extremely pleased for me. With me. Alright, let's go down there. And there's a beautifully convenient shotgun right here. Wonderful first level of the jungle. Like I was saying, it continues to incrementally get better this run, but still running on spring shoes, climbing gloves. Not optimal. We have now watched a plant eat a monkey. It was a harrowing sight. Don't want to ever see that again. It will haunt my nightmares for the rest of my life. You think, you know, it's depicted all cutesy in Spelunky. It looks like, haha, that cartoonish little monkey got swallowed by a plant. That was pretty cute. That was pretty funny, ha ha ha. But just imagine that. Imagine what Paco Spelunky just saw. That's an actual human being. Imagine how that monkey climbed into the maw of a plant and got devoured. The horrific monkey screams, the absolutely terrible visuals, the gory, slow digestion of that poor simian will never leave that image will never leave my brain. Forever seared into my thoughts. Alright, we have another Kali out there here. She has graced me with her most blessed presence. I don't want to do any more sacrifices because invigoration, I don't want invigoration to happen before the self-sacrifice. There's a lot of gems in the walls, but they all take one bomb to get to. Anyway, the black market somewhere around here. I think it's perhaps seems to be very close by. Please don't kill me. There it is. Papow. And we also get access to this little corner of the world. We can use that frog. We could have used that frog, but it got into a very strange situation there. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to pick it up and just explode. Filthy rape monkey need to be eradicated. Give me that extra blood. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Spreading death and destruction to every one of my enemies. Might as well ghost this sapphire while we're here. I don't think there is a whole lot of money to be gathered in this level, but I mean, I'm already here. This one is available. Let's get it. There's also a sapphire at the top over there. Probably shoot for that one, even though kind of hard to get to, huh? Extremely hard to get to, in fact. Yeah, not gonna happen within this path, and in fact, I don't think it's gonna happen at all. That sapphire also a pain in the butt. This sapphire also a pain in the butt. Very annoying level to ghost, but we gotta do it. It is in the contract. I signed a contract with YouTube. I will be playing Spelunky for the next 30 years. I would have to fulfill a very strict ghosting quota. I gotta do it. It's just not within the cards to be defying the overlords at Google. They will come to where I live, which of course they already know where I live. They'll come to where I live, will come to my workplace. They have all of the data they can possibly have to put me in a van, take me somewhere, and have me watch as they torture all my loved ones in my life. They have already flown my parents, and they have them in a hole, you know, in one of those kidnappee holes that are so damn common. I have one myself. I think they'll get that. Oh, yeah, and a plant. It's a plant. Obligatory Mass Effect 2 quote. For some reason, it just... My wife and I, we really zoomed in to that Kasumi quote. You are going through the DLC, the Kasumi DLC, which was pretty lackluster, but... trying to... I forget. Like, you were scanning this place for some evidence of something. I forget exactly what it was. But you scan a whole bunch of items. You come across just a potted plant. And you're like, You scan it and you're like, nothing here. Kasumi goes, it's a plant. And that's just constantly has been seared into my mind. As anytime that anybody says the word plant is going to be uttered by my person. And it's like zero humor by now. There is nothing special about it. There's a ruby over here. I don't want to grab it. Oh, I'm done. Oh, no, actually, there was a diamond right above Lisa. She was clamoring for our help. She was completely helpless and at our mercy. Obviously, we don't give a damn about her well-being, so we're just going to ignore her cries for help while we grab all the possible money we can possibly grab. We're going to get the ghost all the way to this corner right here, and that way we'll have plenty of time to go taunt Lisa, grab the diamond, put it in our pocket, and then just say see ya without lifting a single finger to help that biatch. Let's just go down this way, all the way up there, and I already had it, so alright, never mind. Like we have already ascertained, there is no getting to this diamond right here without using a rope. I'm not going to spin a rope. Are you kidding me? A stingy piece of garbage. Yeah, I probably will. Now that it's become a diamond, it has become a tangible thing that I must have. So, bear with me as we travel all the way back there. And it happened. Love it. Like it. Gotta have it. Here we go. Is that just a quote for the Stone Cold Creamery ice cream sizes? Or did they take that from somewhere else? I don't know. One or another. It's always in my mind. Thingy. Yeah, I'm quoting an extremely obscure instance of that stuff happening, while the love it like you gotta have it thing is a much more mainstream reference to something else I never encountered. Let me know in the comment box below where this reference is from. I'm too damn lazy to go on the internet and look it up, even though it will take only 5 minutes. Probably will take like 5 seconds. Those bubbles. Please don't destroy me. This is a dangerous position. It is unlikely they'll come up here and punch me, but it's possible. I might want to jump down there and try to stump them, but that seems like a foolhardy thing to do. We're just going to wait here. There is a gap there. My wonderful bald friend, would you like to go through that gap? I had a great time drawing these guys, by the way. This daily challenge, it has now dawned on me, this daily challenge we have the brand new and spiffy wonderful thumbnail that I drew on my lonesome with my hand, and of course a digital program. It wasn't on freaking paper. It was drawn digitally. You are extremely annoying, sir. That should work. If it doesn't kill him, it will just, it will open the gap for a more propitious configuration. You know, you see all these, at least we got a cape here. You see all these pieces of art on the internet, and in a way has cheapened and trivialized the value of art. As somebody that dabbles in such things, I can tell you, man, every drawing you see out there, even, well, I mean, not even the simplest things, but anything that has any kind of decent coloring or good clean lines and that kind of stuff, that took hours and hours and hours of somebody's time. If you see a drawing and it looks like somebody tried to get it right, it means at least 3 to 4 hours into that thing. That thumbnail probably took about, I would say about 12 hours from start to end. Well, I don't know why I'm carrying Andrew over here. Let's just go down there and start shooting. I have no idea what the hell the purpose of carrying Andrew was, other than I want to hold on to his supple butt cheeks. Immediately has found death. Probably deserved it. Probably Andrew has done some absolutely atrocious things. Probably he just never paid taxes. Some kind of scumbag like that kind of person. If you don't pay taxes, you're dead to me. Okay, we're going old school here. I have developed different ways of killing these guys without using so many resources. I just felt like going old school on his ass, using that beautiful double bomb to make it cling to his face. And now we are successful. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, no mattock. Unfortunately, no jetpack. But you know, this is the classic no jetpack setup. We're good. Cape, spring shoes, climbing gloves. That is the next best thing. And I like it. I like it a lot. It might even be, you know, from a gameplay perspective, I think I enjoy it better. Because it makes, the jetpack makes all the platforming not trivial, but it's a completely different mode of transportation. It's just, it's a different mindset. You don't care as much about what you do. With the cape, climbing gloves, spring shoes setup, you still need to work pretty hard. Well, that is not what I wanted. I wanted, you see what happened there? A little bit of an explanation. Why did I just drop like a stone into a horrendous pit of danger? This ghost is going to be my death. Whew. It's all good. It's all good. Put a bomb here. Get me out of here. This is a horrendous thing. I hate everything. Thankfully, this guy was dead. Did not even verify that he was dead before coming all the way over here. Is there even a reason to stick around? I don't think there was. We're good to go. There is some money to be gathered, but it's like, screw this whole nightmare. Let's just get through. I might have let go of $10,000 by doing that. Big whoop. Anyway, in the microsecond that I was dropping at terminal velocity into a horrendous pit of nightmares, I was like, I must not stay here where the boomerang can catch me. So I consciously went around that boomerang, just kept going. Not gonna lie, got slightly lucky. Oh, got a little lucky. I'm going to pretend like that stomp on the man's face was anything other than fortunate. But I think that getting stunned by the boomerang would have been way worse. So it was in a bad situation that I put myself in. Nice. In the bad situation I put myself in, it was the best choice. Snap-second decision that I could have made. So this man has 20,000 bombs. He is annoying. Thanks. There we go. Wonderful. Had to work out the timing there for a little while. It was a risky proposition. It worked out pretty well. Alright. Double bomb here. And we'll just let him go. Let him go free. At the top here. Not going to worry too much about him. Maybe shoot from here. Didn't expect him to bounce back, but it's so good. So good. Went all the way down. And let's see if we can open that chest. There. Those spikes. Okay. Not done yet. Going all the way down. Hopefully there will be spikes at the bottom there. We have 30 seconds, so we should explore a little bit more before we optimize the ghosting of that vault. Man not dead. Apparently there's no spike at the bottom there, but he is getting himself hurt somehow. That might have been a double pickup. It's always hard to tell. Alright, there is a tiki trap, so there is a good chance he'll kill himself. Not 100% guaranteed, of course. But I think it will pay. It will be a good idea to just let him be. Hopefully that whole situation will resolve itself. Like it often does. Give it enough time. They'll incompetence themselves into death. For now, all I'm concerned about is about ghosting this fantastic, beautiful vault. The amount of bombs has increased, continues to increase gradually. This time around, it was pretty damn high jump of bomb content in this seed. Looking pretty damn dapper right now. My bomb total. This often means I will kill myself 4-2 right before going to into the city of gold. Whenever I have lots of bombs, death happens right before the city of gold. I have this weird curse where I just cannot get to the City of Gold to take advantage of all of this money. So this is 2 bombs to get to. Might as well do it. Hard to ghost them. I think it's doable. It'll be nice to whip that emerald into position, but I think this will be okay. Oh wow. Alright, good stuff. That was slightly scrotum shriveling, but it worked out. Annoying? Annoying. We'll go down here, put a bomb here. I'll create the shortcut. Did not mean to do that. Slightly under. Oh wow, the cape saved my ass. That was the most sincere gasp I've had in a while. Ever since my wife told me that she missed a little bit of birth control. Wow, that was super upsetting. It's all good though. You can tell I care, you know? You can tell I care. Come on. I really want to go out there. Let's use a rope. It's really not that much of a challenge to get up there, but wow, that was really, really close. Thank goodness I thought in that tiny split second I reacted with using the cape to descend us a little bit slower, saving my freaking worthless skin from being expectorized. Okay, so let's go down here. Unfortunately, I grabbed one of the things. Oh, there was a gem in there. Did not even see it. Why am I going in here? I could not tell you. Let me just murder this guy. Jump around this freaking ghost. Why is my life this hard? What's down there? Now this man is not dead. Upsetting, but I accept it. I rise to the challenge, Mr. Shopkeeper. Oh, there's still 2 down there. Man, how are they not dead? I guess I just need to stay close so they shoot at each other. Cut our problems by half. Have them kill one another. The plant got itself killed somehow. Cannot tell you how. That's why I said somehow. I think there's a worthy bomb. Not really. That's kind of dumb. Did not ghost this sapphire, so let's get that done. It's a rough time. It's a rough time to be alive today. Frog has been destroyed. Pretty sure it's safe to shoot from here. We just need to have enough patience to get that man killed. Kind of annoying, but it should happen okay. Yeah, just whip that. Destroy a frog. No, I'm gonna pass. It's a rough time with that plant in there. It's a really bad time to go in there. Okay, we're not going to do it. Wasn't there more gems at the top here? If there isn't, it's okay. It's a good thing to get the ghost as far away as possible. So now all we need to do, I guess we can just go. Yeah, I just now consider the possibility of, you know, the exit is right there. You don't need to kill that fool. Although he does have money in his pockets and I want it. But he's not even guarding any kind of gems or anything, I don't think. So let's go down there, we'll see. We'll see. What are you guarding, my good sir? A little bit of money. He's dead now, so point moot. Worthy. Totally worthy. Being grabbed. Alright. We got this, bitch. I need to remember that I have the cape. I keep forgetting. Yeah, might as well ghost that. I mean, we have come this far. We're going to maximize every little bit of money. And since I am a safe boy, I'm not going to short juke that ghost. I'm going to take good care. Of course, going to take the time to have Jake get eaten. It's very important to feed these plants. Karma is not a thing that I believe in, so I'm not gonna come back to bite me in the ass. It was hilarious, and I am happy I did it. Let's go through. got that 10 point of health. Going to the ice caves, looking pretty. I am the smartest, most beautiful Mexican you'll ever see. Oh boy. Huh? Huh? Alright, it's all good. Everything's fine. Destroy Yetis with gold. Fail miserably at double grabbing them. Off with you, Yetis. We don't care about your disgusting flesh. Oh, there is John. He wants to be saved. Will he be saved? I don't know. He is at my whim. 100% at my mercy. Let's see. Okay, John. How about this? How about this? So your survival is entirely up to you. Can you make it through the digestive tract of this creature? If the answer is yes, well, you have found yourself a survivor. Feels pretty good. Saving lives while getting a good laugh out of it. 5 ropes means I feel slightly bad about dropping down there and using a rope to trigger this man. So instead we're just going to casually shoot him straight in the freaking face. We could count on gravity doing its job, but instead we have endeavored to murder him with our very own action. Pump action, that is. Some money over there, and I will be able to ghost both. There. And put a pot here. I'm being not diligent enough about destroying pots with explosions. I don't think I've seen many, though. That might have been the first pot I saw. There we are. Now we are in the realm of I might blow myself up with a mine. So let's hopefully not have that happen. What happened in the last daily challenge that we made it to the ice caves. It was very humiliating. Not something I'm not used to, though. For I am the master of making myself look like a freaking idiot. Getting a little bit of money. And here's another wonderful gem for me to ghost. Doesn't look extremely efficient. Ghosting action here. But it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter how long it'll take. I want all of the money. And I will have it. Regardless of how inefficient and upsetting it is. To be going through all this freaking level. It's not that bad, actually. It's just a few places. Was there any more at the top? Let's just take care of the ones at the top. We'll go from the top to the bottom, but the top is top, etc., etc., etc. How about the other side? Nothing. Nothing down there. There is stuff here, though. Oh boy. I don't even have a story prepared for you in the ice caves. I got nothing. This week has been 100% uneventful. Nothing going on. Although my heart goes out to my fellow unjustly accused Bill Cosby, though. Oh, what an injustice. What an injustice we face. We just offer free drugs to girls. We get a little bit handsy. And just everybody just makes a big deal of it. What's the big deal, man? Just a little bit of rape while you're sleeping. What is the big deal? I don't get it. It just makes my blood boil. The injustice being served today by the mainstream media and all of those awful, frigid bitches. I just don't want a little bit of action. A man needs to do what he gotta to get the poon. Can't possibly blame a successful comedian for taking advantage of girls like that. Come on. He needed his dick hole, his dick, to go into somewhere warm, and he just did it. Totally can't relate. Anyway, let's go for this exit with my 100% sincere. No, okay. I was looking at the recording software and I was like, is it recording? Oh shit. Oh shit, it says 0 dB, but nah, I was getting confused. That was my paranoia was getting the best of me. It looks perfectly fine. All the audio levels look perfectly fine. Everything is being recorded beautifully. Every single one of my outrageously horrible things that I say is being recorded for posterity, for future employers to look at and recoil in horror and insta-reject me when they look at the terrible things I've said into a microphone. It's a major downside of the entire YouTube thing. I mean, you know, you could argue maybe you shouldn't say such horrendous things. Look, fellow, you're not the boss of me. I can say all the horrible things I want. It will be consequence-free for the entirety of my life. Nothing I ever say will come back to bite me in the ass. Let's see. I cannot see for reals. Okay, he's gone, right? We have established that he's gone, so I think it's a good spot to... Oh, what the... You know what? I didn't realize that would happen. I should have realized that would happen. And in theory, I know that that happens because of monkeys being hurt by the rope going up. Just didn't connect that my pot, my wonderful, precious pot will be destroyed by doing what I just did. And there was a gem in it too. Ah! The loss of $5,000. How will we able to recover? I do not know. Oh! Perhaps slightly unsafe strategy to get rid of that alien. I mean, the alien ship does not hurt you when you do that. Let's just do this to make that entire situation a little bit easier for myself. Ruby there should not be too much trouble to get that. Wonderful mines all over the place, very convenient. Kablooey! I don't think I saw any gems going out of there. Anyway, there is a vault over here. Did not even register in my thoughts until just now. Could get to it from the top, but that'll be kind of dumb because that creates a massive problem for me. So let's just get through the front. This guy is a possibility. He could jump straight into my face. So let's just shoot until he's dead, or he is at the bottom of the abyss. Hopefully, we actually killed him with the bullets because that will mean keeping all the money inside his pockets. And at this rate, at this point, this daily challenge, if it continues going the way it's going, which is fantastic, we might get, at the very least, in the top 10 of all time if we get all the way to the bottom of the Spelunky Eternal Caves. Please don't kill me. Even though if it kills me, it will not be a deal breaker. Nice. It will not be a deal breaker because the Moa head is right there. You know, it will still be heartbreaking to not get my wonderful vault. But 700,000 before the Mothership and well before the Mothership. Not just before the Mothership, but in freaking 3-2. We have lots of cash right now. Way above the average. So this is a good one. You had a very slow start. You had a very slow start. The resources just were not there, and we still don't have a jetpack. So it's not optimal where that is concerned. Certainly pretty damn good. Give me that extra blood, even though I don't need it no more. I just like to torture this idiot. Let's put him through the exit. I deserve a kiss, little Jake. You will sloppily smack your lips against mine. I demand it! See, there I am. There I am, sharing more traits with my fellow wonderful Bill Cosby that never did no wrong. Gotta be topical somehow. Gotta be an asshole somehow. So, joining those two together, recipe for success. Go all the way down here. Give me that money. Oh, yeah. On a more serious note, though, that entire Bill Cosby thing, just, I find it I mean, of course it's horrific, like, dropping all facetiousness aside. Obviously, it's a horrific thing, right? But isn't it fascinating? It's fascinating from the standpoint of, what kind of mindset is that? Of being this extremely, like, if he had just tried, in the slightest, to get into these girls' pants the traditional way, don't you think that they would have been pretty amenable on average? Pretty sure he was married at the time anyway. Maybe that was his concern, like, let's do it on the sneaky side without having my wife ever find out, because not even my victims know. Maybe that was the rationale there. That is the only way I can think. The only reason I can think. Why didn't he just, you know, have a standard freaking affair like every other scumbag does? Why he had to go to the extra step of? That is a real sick mind. That's the only really explanation I got for you. There comes a point where you can't even figure out why. The only reason you can think of is, well, he's just sick in the head, you know, right? And that is another thing that I was pondering after listening to a bit of a report on how prisons, the psych ward of prisons, is basically the insane asylums of the past, and how it's a completely messed up system and all that stuff. I need some water after this level, that's for sure. The amount of defective brains out in the world, I feel the percentage is way higher than anybody really expects. I would even put it at some silly percentage, like 5% of people out there are seriously unbalanced in their brain. I don't know if myself included. Will you include myself in there? I only say horrible things, I don't do them. So, no, let me get some water here. Because the daily challenge is already on an hour. Probably will reach 2 if we get all the way to the bottom. Oh yeah, that's one satisfying diamond tally. You please me, Spelunky. Thank you for giving me a break. Here we are, in the post-sacrifice world. We have a little bit of health thanks to Jake's sloppy mouth kiss. Destroy a filthy alien because it deserves it. Alright, let's get into this. So, obviously, we want blood. We don't want to blow up for it though. It'll be bad. It'll be bad. We do want to get rid of every damn alien. There is freaking Austin all the way up there. It takes work to get to him though. I guess we'll put a bomb here. No, that is stupid. Oh man, Encino man, and no, man, you can't get in there. So I say no insane lunky to make that into a far more common occurrence. All right, let me open up this area. Oh yeah, this makes my life so much easier. Anyway, it's time to start gathering. Nah, really, let's not do that. Let's. I mean, eventually I'll do it. But first, I should get rid of Shopkeeper man. I should get rid of Super Yeti man. No, here. Oh, he got totally dusted by this guy. Oh, yeah. Totally destroyed by our friend, the Mega Mammoth. We have a Super Jerk-Off here. See if we can Yeti him. Oh, no. Yeti's gone. Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't do that. How about you jump through the gap without grabbing your shotgun, you piece of garbage? Damn it, I picked up. I'll get rid of that. The explosion's not happening. Oh man, the shotgun got destroyed. Here, get the wrecked. Wonderful. This is just bouncing death right there. Alright. Oh man, my shotgun. All those items lost forever. I don't think there was anything I could have done not to lose those items. That bouncing alien kind of ruined everything. Ruined everything forever. Get rid of this garbage. As in, you know, get out of my face so we don't get... Ooh! Oh, too slow on the reaction there. Alright, so there's a lot of money to be made in this level. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying level, to be honest with you. We're gonna make it happen though. I guess I'll put a mine there. I don't think there is any gems in the walls. Very, very few gems in the walls. Really wanted the shotgun though. Could have been very useful going forward. Okay, give me those two. All the gems in this level are just freestanding. Oh no, I am mistaken. There's a whole bunch of them here. So let's put a tower of pots. Big, fat, beautiful stack. Going to go into this area. There's Yeti. There is pots. Wreck you. Give my beautiful pots. We're going to put them all next to the sapphire. This is going to take a little while because there's a lot of them. It's alright though. It's all good. Over to the other side. Got a little bit of actual news for you that really have, like, there's nothing humorous about it. Just an update on my everyday life. You may be aware that I finally, after so many years of just living here as a permanent resident here in the United States, permanent resident, I applied for citizenship. They gave me a date already for an interview. Oh boy, I'm going to a bad place. Bad place where bad things happen. Let's go in there instead. Get rid of some of this awful ice. Woo! That's pretty good. Create a shortcut and everything. Pleases me. We'll go from the top. And the process is so much faster in Alaska than it would be in San Francisco, California, or New York, or any kind of other central places like that. The officials were telling me this is just some factoid that I'm giving you. There's no kind of amusing thing at the end. Just a factoid of American immigration system. God damn it. There we are. I didn't even remember that Austin was here to be saved. Let's get into the exit. The process goes way faster if you live in Alaska. So there's a wonderful silver lining right there. You become a U.S. citizen if you are a permanent resident and you are daunted by the prospect of the entire citizenship process, which is really, really easy. It just takes a long time to wait. And then you gotta travel to wherever the interview and appointments are at, which is an annoying piece of garbage kind of thing to do. But you know, what can you do? It's the US government. You do what they tell you to do, or you get nothing at all. It's just the way it is. Damn it. It's another emerald down there, surrounded by horrendous spikes. But if I use... Oh, no. This is not broken. That could easily have murdered me. So, I don't think there's any mines left, so let's do that. We can do this. Just hang on to that ledge. My pot over there. Anyway, I keep being interrupted by my own stupidity. Citizenship thing. I got scheduled for fingerprinting like 2 months after doing the first application, which is done online these days. Is a major benefit of the digital age. That sapphire I wanted. We're going to get it. We're going to get the ghost all the way to the corner down here. Okay, first we're going to go this way. And we're going to slowly drop in here. Get that emerald. For which I had to travel to Anchorage to get the fingerprinting done. Super stupid because they already have them. But they want to do it again apparently. So, okay, I'll do it again. Got on a plane, got that appointment done. It was like 10 minutes. Then got back on a plane. Back to freaking Fairbanks and North Pole. I live in North Pole, Alaska. I know it's a funny thing to say. I know people are fascinated with it, but it's just the name of the place, okay? Then you just wait for another... What is... The appointment was... The next appointment that I got. For the end of the very beginning of June. Damn it, I wanted to get this sapphire. I didn't get it because I was just too damn consumed by all the other stuff. This should be easy, though. Okay. It's just super fast. Get here. Did that stuff get insta-ghosted? It's possible. I don't think that did it. It's annoying. In that sapphire, perhaps the most annoying thing I've ever done in Spelunky. Yeah, I think the gem got insta-ghosted and then the emerald went all the way over here, huh? And then June 4th, I'm going to go get an interview. It's the super silly 10 questions of civics. There are some questions that are a little real rough, and I believe that I've already talked about this in the past. That, you know, a little factoid that you need to know, like how many senators in the Senate? 100. How many representatives in the House of Representatives? I don't even remember now, but it's 300 and something. I forget the number right now. 300 and something. Like you have to memorize these little factoids. But then there's all their really dumb garbage. Like, what is the name of the first 10 amendments? It's the Bill of Rights. What is, I don't know, the name of the current president? That is an actual question. You need to be able to answer that. So, anyway, the bottom line I wanted to just say is, if you're having a rough time, if you're in a bit of a hurry, just move to Alaska. You're going to become a U.S. citizen in no time. People actually do that because it takes many years in other places. But here, the entire process is going to be done in less than 6 months. That is super fast where government work is concerned. Believe me, I know this. I work for the freaking post office. I know what government workers are like. Anyway, there's this money over there. It's kind of annoying as heck to get to. I think what we're going to do... One thing we're going to do is just forget about ghosting that stupid sapphire. I hate it and I want it to die. But step number 2 is going to go all the way to this corner. No, that's silly. What am I doing? I don't want to go to this corner. I want to go all the way to the bottom. I want to go to the bottom of this idiot. Even going to go out of my way to do something like this. I'm even doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I don't want it on this corner over here. I want it on the other opposite corner. So, I'm being really obtuse. My bad. Being extremely stupid. There's a dead ending there. But to get the ghost all the way to this corner, there's 2 emeralds. I must work at it. Even though we've been 11 minutes in this wet fur level. Pretty annoying. Alright. We're gonna get this done. Get those 2 emeralds. At the very least, we're going to get 1. But we gotta go all the way to the other side to get up. The only reason it's taking forever. I don't know why I really wanted to bounce on that. Yeah, those 2 emeralds are annoying. Might have to use a bomb to get them. To create a shortcut. Let's see. That's a good spot. Got Bloomy. Give me this money. Alright. Totally gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Oh. Hey, I think we got this. I guess I could have whipped it, huh? Derp. Got it ghosted. What a pain in the butt. Alright, that's resolved. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. A fun fact. Another thing that has no bearing on humor or narrative. When I was visiting Boston last year, my passport got stolen from my hotel room, and I feel like I was a bit of a total beta cuck on that one, because like it was obviously stolen from my room. I left it in my room, and I only realized it was stolen a day later. But I left it in my room, and then there was room service, you know, they clean your room thing when you're gone. And then the passport was gone. I should have definitely made way more of a stink than I did. This is my, holy crap, my Spanish passport that is really hard to replace. Because, you know, I am all the way here in the US, and the embassy is down in San Francisco. So it requires me to travel in person to this place. It's annoying. But yeah, the passport disappeared. I only realized it on the day that I was leaving. So I didn't have time to actually make a good stink about it. But I should have. I should have actually been forceful about it. I was very nice to the front people, because there was also always the possibility that I had misplaced it somehow. I know myself. I might have done that. But the more that I think about it later on, I was like, yeah, man, that got stolen by freaking cleaning person. And you know, you don't wanna be like that. You don't want to accuse 9-to-5 worker, probably for very, very low pay, of stealing your stuff, but there's no other explanation. What I want to get at is, I really should have been angry about that to the receptionist and made absolutely certain that they knew. Like, they kind of upset, like, if you don't give me my passport back, you're going to get your ass sued, which I wouldn't have done, but they don't know that, right? But, I mean, my passport disappeared from a room you own, and I'm renting from you, after we left for the day. That should not have happened, blah, 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 blah. You will be in horrendous problems if you don't get me my passport back. And I was a total pussy. Super nice. Oh, you find it, here's my number, blah, blah, blah. I really need that passport. And I don't really need it. That is why. That's another reason I didn't make that much of a big deal about it. Because with the citizenship, I will get a US passport. That European passport is not going to be... I mean, it will be useful, obviously. Traveling to Europe, I will be free to come and go as I please. It's not like my European citizenship is revoked or anything, but mostly I'm concerned of somebody doing crime and using my passport with it. It is the main concern on that anyway. I want the pots. But I do feel like I was not all that a man is supposed to be in that situation. Should have been way more forceful, not nearly as forgiving or understanding. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize a crime was committed. And if that happens to one person, that means it's systemic. That means that it's happening in that hotel all the time. Stuff is getting stolen. Some scumbag. Oh boy. That spider wanted to blow up. Who am I to disagree with a spider's desire to end its own life? It is your own prerogative. That's something I really don't get. Here we are. Naturally have reached the controversial topic of the day. It just happened in my head. We're going to dive into it. I don't feel like it should be controversial, this one, though. The entire euthanasia stuff. If somebody is very clear that they want to die, man. My argument since I was in high school is one of the few things that I've never changed my mind on, and that I still feel is a pretty decent argument, is that we don't have an obligation to live. We have the right to live. It's not... You don't have to live if you don't wanna. And if you don't want to, if you are 100% clear on this, and you tell somebody that you really don't want to live anymore, I don't know why it's such a big deal to be against it. You should be allowed to end your own life. And if you cannot do it yourself, somebody else should be allowed to do it with power of attorney, with, you know, all the legal signatures and zero liability. It's like somebody else is enacting your will that you are unable to do by yourself. This sapphire over here, it's Kind of a pain in the ass to ghost. I think I'm not going to go for it. This is one thing that I am curious. This is where I invite you guys to comment below. If you agree with me, I don't need you to tell me. I mean, if you want to, I'm not your boss. You can agree with me all you want. But I am curious to see, like, if you are against euthanasia and suicide and terminal illness. In particular, suicide when you're youthful and you're just depressed is a totally different issue, I feel. But if you have a terminal illness, if you are just old and decrepit and you hate being alive, I really don't see the problem there. I don't see the conundrum, both legally, morally, or, I don't know, any kind of hiccup. You just want to make sure that the person is entirely certain that that's the outcome they want. Get rid of you, piece of garbage. Other than that, that's my hot take on that anyway. I don't think... I feel like most people should agree on this, but I don't think the law's on my side. I'm pretty sure that euthanasia is not quite legal in most states, or any state. I actually don't know. I've not actually looked this up, so I might be advocating for something 100% illegal right now. There's always all this drama on TV about that topic, so maybe it's completely illegal and I'm being a total dumbass. I really don't see... I mean, outside of religious considerations, and that is why you're against it, right? Because some religious tenets, they posit that if you commit suicide, you spend the rest of your eternity in purgatory, which seems pretty unfair. Like, the rationale on that one is a little flawed, I think, because you are killing yourself. You don't want to continue existing. Your reward is to continue existing in a state of nothingness, in this in-between world, of not even being in bliss, not being in pain or horror. You just continue to be what you used to be. I guess there's some hilarious irony on that, but kind of cruel and inappropriate punishment. What's the actual legal term? Cruel and something punishment. Now it's escaping me. Cruel and unusual punishment for committing suicide. You either some religious people will say you go to hell. Some religious people will like, oh, you go to purgatory. You know, something in between. Like you definitely don't go to heaven if you commit suicide. It's like, didn't that person have enough? You think that they deserve that kind of treatment in eternity because they just could not stand being alive through most of the time? I would say probably 90%, 95%. All of the people that kill themselves is through no fault of their own. They're in that mindset. Maybe not all of them. I don't think it's all of them. Some people screw themselves into a horrible situation, and that's when they off themselves. This is a very, very wonderful, positive topic here of discussion. I hope that you enjoy it. Well, in line with my previous record of abortion and cancer. I hope that this brings wonderful joy into your heart. But that's not what I'm here for. I mean, I am here to entertain first and foremost, but I also love bringing some fun. I want to make sure that I had all the money, so we're going to do one last loop. I don't know what this ghost is at. Alright, now we ghosted by it. Alright, we're good. We got all the money. Let's go through the exit. There we are. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now we're in 24 minutes in this daily challenge. I'm always super paranoid, and I definitely should make into a policy that I don't have, but I should. And that is interrupting the recording somewhere in the middle Like, this would be an okay place. I wanted the emerald to get rid of that piece of garbage. Just so I can save it, because, you know, while it's recording, some recording software will be good about it, some others won't. I'm pretty sure OBS just crashes. Oh, I saying it does not save the file when I need to do the test someday to just turn off the computer, pull the cord, the power cord, and see what happens to the recording. Because, you know, man, this is a terrible mothership. Damn. Let's see, to get rid of these stuff, we're going to use Jackie to get rid of the bouncing turrets. Boom! Oh, hilarious. Alright, we're here. Okay, I think it's totally worth it to use one bomb for each. I thought it was a horrendous mothership, but no, there is a pretty damn convenient area here. Ooh. That you can get rid of these alien lords. It's not nearly as terrible. There's the maniac. We're going to go to... I think I don't want a rope here. It's too much work. Oh. Get me that plasma cannon. Very annoying. This place is awful. Man, these aliens. There. Rough times. Rough times to get around. Hopefully the plasma cannon... Yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh. Yeah, we had to. Otherwise, I would be dead right now. So, had to pick out those upsetting. Those gems. Totally worth it, though. Let's get to this horrendous creature. Huh? Are you dead? No. That should do it. Yeah. Okay, that's a dangerous proposition right there. Alright. Money did not drop in somewhere comfortable for me. I resent it greatly. Okay, let's create a nice little hole over here. Did I ever finish the entire controversial topic today? Let me know in the comments below. What are your arguments against terminal illness euthanasia? If you are indeed against it. Oh, there's two of you. You scumbags. That piece of garbage. Okay. Because I don't know, it's a bit of an alien concept to me. To be 100% opposed to it. It's like, I won't say there's... I mean, it's even merciful, man. Merciful, respectful to the wishes of somebody, etc., etc., etc. In my mind, I see nothing controversial about it. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, now that we got the horrendous subscription destroying topic out of the way, let's go back to creating explosions and laughing at the demise of my enemies and all that healthy, wholesome stuff that we are used to. Pretty annoying to get to these gems, but thankfully explosions come to save the day. Let's go create a shortcut right here as well. Plasma cannon solves all my problems. It is the best kind of hammer. All of my problems are explosive nails. Kind of annoying to get to those gems, but we can do it from this side. Might be a good idea to blow up the barrier to this shopkeeper. So that way, we can blow him up from a distance. From the complete safety of the distance. I look forward to laughing at his corpse. Perhaps molesting him for a little while. I've not been feeling sexually inclined today. But that might happen. It might happen with this fellow's charred, mutilated corpse. I wanted to blow that up, but then it was like, Is it safe? Is it truly safe? I don't think it's safe. Give me all this cash. Ooh. Dropped a little too fast there. Life comes at you fast. All the way over here. Murder a little creature. Get all the way up to 10 health. Might as well stomp. And wreck that Yeti. Get me this money. We're going to reach the million very, very soon. Before even the ice caves are open. That is a lot of cash. Okay, all the explosives have been gotten rid of. And man, just 10 more thousand. We'll be good to go. With that cool million before the city of gold. Did I also finish the whole thought about being concerned about the power going out? Because this is Alaska. In Alaska, power outages, they're pretty common. They're not like, oh, an everyday occurrence or anything, but you should expect them, especially during the winter. Especially if there was a whole bunch of snow, power outages are extremely likely. So during those days, it's very annoying to record content because it could happen at any time. Hasn't happened in quite some time. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm also always concerned about my computer just crashing for no reason. I have a, thankfully, right now my computer is extremely stable. But it could happen. I really don't want that to happen and lose my freaking hour and 30-minute run of the daily challenge. Kabloom! A little bit of extra blood there. So maybe I should make it a habit of interrupting the recording, you know, just hitting that stop recording button so the file saves. We have a Kali out there right here. Really should not blow up. Actually, I should blow it up. We're in that mindset now of just maximizing all of the money. And if that means... If that means ghosting Olmec, then so be it. I will probably be ghosting Yama if we ever get there. Let's not lose sight of the fact that there's a mine right there. Shopkeeper, I don't know if he's still alive, but with these wonderful interactions that I am doing right now, Shopkeeper will stop being a problem if he still exists. It doesn't. It's tough. Alright. So we'll blow that up. We have a plasma cannon in our hands. There's no need for these disgusting things. We got the million. I'm being pretty bad about blowing up pots. Feel a little ashamed on that. Whoa! Did not see that. What the hell? Alright, plasma cannon, other one at the top. We have 25 seconds. Yeah, invigoration's gonna happen. Even. Yeah, look at that. Even without sacrificing poor Major Stupid. Please don't punch me, brother. We're set. We're set where health is concerned. I really don't even need to sacrifice a damn thing anymore. Still gonna do it. Oh, because I am a freaking scumbag. I'm sorry, Major Stupid. You did not deserve that in the slightest. So there's a Kali altar. Gonna blow it up. Should I use my plasma cannon for it? I'm a little bit of a stupid piece of garbage. Instead of using the plasma cannon, I use a bomb. It's out of habit. Give me that plasma cannon. Durr. Oh yeah. And we're going to start blowing up everything. Getting that cash that way. Yep. Blow up the pot. You gotta be careful when shooting the pots with the plasma cannon. If you want that double breakage that an explosion does to the pots, you want to make sure to aim the plasma cannon below the pot, or somewhere where the actual projectile will not destroy the pot. It will be the explosion that destroys the pot. Because that's the way the plasma cannon works. It's two separate entities. When it connects, it is a projectile that works just like an arrow, let's say, or a shotgun pellet, but that does 10 damage. And then the explosion, which does another 10 damage. Two separate things. It's 2 hits every time that you use that plasma cannon for anything. I did not mean to do that. A little bit there. Please, please. I want that money. I will have that money. What is the concerns on this daily challenge so far? The bomb pickups have dried up pretty hard. But my main concern is really the rope content of my inventory. It is pretty damn low. And as we have seen, ropes are pretty damn useful when you don't have a jetpack. I wanted to maybe pick up that money, but it didn't happen. Looks like we're going to the temple now. I'm doing one last tour of this level. Pretty sure there is no more cash except this level right here. Hopefully that did not drop straight into the garbage. Okay, good stuff. Wasted a little bit of money. I forgive myself. I am full of shortcomings. I'm just going to simply go on forward. Obviously this daily challenge is going to be worth 2 episodes. 2 videos. If you're watching this the next day, you're not going to get one. There's an arrow trap there. Be careful with it. Still pays to get money. I mean, to get blood though. Still pays to get blood, because you never know when a horrendous mind blast will come your face. You never know when your mouth is going to be full of horrendous jizz and you need to survive that. Never know when Spelunky is going to give you the ultimate troll. Go this way. Up. Stuff. A little bit of better vision with those specs. Blow out that pot, might as well. Continue destroying this. That has triggered, apparently. Appreciate that fact. I mean, it would not have been a disaster unless it shoots you straight into a freaking pit of lava. Disgusting hot man. Everything is gross. Everything needs to explode. Everything needs to die. That rock just had a freaking mind of its own. Trigger that. Blow it up. How dare you destroy my beautiful pot. Alright. It's pretty safe down here. I really should not be focusing so much on destroying everything in front of me. Oh, Anubis, you can be a problem. In this particular situation that I got. Ouch. That's the kind of thing that you just take. Just take that damage, no big deal. Really hate how closed up that entire area is. Anubis is annoying as heck to deal with. See if we can go in there. Just trying to figure out the best way to deal with this disgusting rat god. Because the first thing I want to do is blow up the lava without picking up a gem. We have done that. Okay. Step number 2, I want to go down there. I want to destroy the Hawkman. I want to destroy freaking Anubis, and this should do it. Now let's be sure that Scepter does not fall somewhere awful. It didn't. It's all good. This man can telefrag me. He's a real danger. So, man, I have destroyed so much of this level that I don't really have a means to get all the way back up. Apparently, Shopkeeper is either glitch or dead. He is dead. Trying to get back. Once we get the gems ghosted, it will be easy to just walk all the way back up there. So let's get that done. Has been a long time since I got the opportunity to blow up the temple. It's a wonderful thing. This is the part of a daily challenge that does get really tedious when you do it a few times in a row. But when it's been a while, it's very satisfying to go through this entire process. That's a lot of gems. I don't want to explode these gems into my face. So let's just get. God damn it! I wanted to just go on to the plasma cannon, not that. It's a little unsafe. There could have been a rock there that could have killed me. Alright, let's get this done. There are a lot of gems here. I really appreciate that. I don't appreciate the fact, however, no vault. That's always the best place to find the vault in 4-1, as opposed to destroy that. Yeah, just make my life a little bit easier to get through here. To 4-2 makes it a little bit more annoying to ghost it. Because you see, 4-2, you don't have the plasma cannon no more. Alright, not get lavaed. Oh yeah. Lots of money. Man, that's a lot of money. This is feeling pretty good. We want to destroy that lava, so let's get started on that project. You just need to stand here and start shooting. No big deal one way or another. That's pretty awesome. Alright, that seems reasonable amount of violence to level at this corner of the world. So we'll continue blowing that up. Fantastic money. Careful here. Okay, it's entirely safe. That shotgun could have hit me in the head. Not blow ourselves up. Because this is looking good. That Cobra, too, could have ended the run if I had not just walk out of the range. A horrendous creature. Okay, I'm pretty sure that these plasma shots are getting all the way to the other side of the level. I need to continue shooting down that way. Alrighty, we never ghosted this much. Yeah, this looks good. Get yourself trapped. Okay, there was a emerald over here and a pot. Let's gently destroy it. Gentle treatment of this level. I want to go all the way up there. Thank you. That extra cash, totally worth it. We're going ham here. Oh, there's an emerald up there. Kind of hard to get to without using my rope. I think that is the thing I'm not going to get to. Because I don't think there's a good platform to blow up this cash. Luna! What are you doing, Luna? Oh, yeah, there is a good platform here. Fantastic. Luna! Do you have a burst of energy? Cats sometimes get these bursts of I must run. And she'll just bolt into the room and start mowing at me and then just bolt right out. She's a weirdo. And I love her for it. Okay, let's see if we can continue destroying everything. This is very easy. This is very straightforward. All that needs to happen is me not getting ghosted like a freaking moron. There was an emerald up there. I'm working real hard to get to. Pretty sure that was the thing that liberated it. But just in case, let's shoot another. Here is Mike. He blew up through unknown causes. Natural causes, was going to say on the autopsy. When he comes back from the corner. Put that there just in case. But we don't want to be down there. We're going to blow up this entire place from the other side. Zero risk involved. I'm doing that. Blow up that trash. Look at me, being elite. Stomping on that one block Cobra. Awesome performance. Just never leave this place without the scepter, though. I see myself forgetting to pick up the scepter. That would be bad. I see myself getting myself ghosted. Like an idiot. That would be bad. Continue making room. Good time. Fantastic. That emerald's kind of annoying. You are annoying, you stupid cricket. Easy enough. I almost shot that, and I would have almost certainly gone straight to the face of the ghost. That would have been really terrible. We have now goes to the top of the bottom here, and I have left myself without a straightforward means. Straightforward means without a straightforward means of going back up. I think I can still do it through the other side of the level, but I have been a little too damn trigger happy on this side. So maybe prevent myself from doing that again. Wholly destroying that entire thing. I will put this here though. I will take this plasma cannon. Blow that up. Did not actually blow it up. It just was destroyed. A little bit of incompetence. I believe that we're done. No, there is a sapphire right there. Create a wonderful shortcut. And there's also an emerald. Kind of hard to get to. Kind of hard to get it ghosted. Alright, let's go up this way maybe. There was also the emerald that I liberated on this side. There it is. Look at that. I said, this is the shot that's gonna liberate it. And it totally was! If you count back on when I did that. You can totally skip back and check out that bit of the gameplay. And I said, this is the shot that's going to liberate it. And it totally was, because then the next shot opened up the other 2 blocks. Man, I'm just too damn great. Freaking amazing. Somewhat related, by the way. This is another just factoid with zero humorical, that is the word that I wanted to say. Humorical value. Humoric. I'm pretty sure that is exactly the word that I'm looking for. Humorous. I have a damn great internal clock. I will always know, within maybe 2 minutes, the time that it is. Regardless, I mean, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I will have a bad time trying to figure out what time it is without looking at the clock. But if it's just me going through a day, and I'm like, wonder what time it is. And I'm like, I think it's 5:52. And I will look at the clock, invariably, I will be within a couple minutes of that estimation. And I feel real good about that, and it's something that just sets me apart from the rest of the humans. I am just superhuman just because of that. We are done here. No. Money! Now we're done. Good to go. Did I actually grab the gem? I know I ghosted it. I did not grab it, so... Good thing. Oh, come on. Stupid jump. This is retarded. Okay, let's go over to this side. How do I even get there? I need the plasma cannon back. I need to plasma cannon jump all the way to that spot. Let's do it. Must have that money. We are at 1.2 million. Not in the City of Gold yet. One of the most lucrative daily challenges I've had. Certainly in 2018. If we continue on, if I don't mess up horrendously, it will be of all time. Regardless of the contents, like there could be 0 bombs, there could be a total shit-ass City of Gold, and hell, it will still get to at least 1.7. Good to go. Let's get the hell out of here. So feeling pretty damn awesome about this daily challenge that is climbing up. That's not what I intended. I just neglected to hit the up arrow there. Let's get rid of this thing. I could harvest some vomit. Not going to do it. Well, obviously we're going to stick around here to ghost a little bit, because a ton of gems exist. I want the idol. Don't really care about Fred. We can go all the way to the bottom. Woo! That was upsetting. Upsetting to watch. I hate this entire place. Wow, this gauntlet. Okay. Crush trap here. Destroy that immediately. And there's the entrance to the City of Gold. Ow. Go away, piece of garbage. Okay, where you want to find, of course, the shopkeeper. You want to find... Oh, you're alive. Alright. Should have gotten rid of him. No shopkeeper music. Hopefully you notice this fact. No shopkeeper music to warn me of that man's existence. Is there truly no vault? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like there's no vault in this one. Oh, we got screwed. I mean, there is the bed of rubies. That is something that exists. And there is the idol. No vault, man. That makes super sadness happen. Super sadness. I really was hoping for more bombs. This is a dead end, so I'm being totally obtuse going up this way. Okay, these are nearly impossible to ghost. Also, nearly impossible to ghost the ones at the top right corner. But, you know, you gotta pick a corner. Probably this one is slightly more lucrative. So we're just going to wait for the ghost to come here. This is not an easy level to ghost. I might get myself totally destroyed just because of the shape of it. Though the gauntlet with the tiki traps is a nightmare to get through. So this might be it. This level. I will certainly, though, stick around, try to make all the money I can possibly make. Perhaps I should have chosen the top corner for ghosting first, because the top corner I think had way more money. This area right here is very bad to get through. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. It's not too bad, but these three gems right here are super annoying. We want to do something like this. Man, they didn't even ghost all of it. Derp! Ah. Okay, that's done. There we go. Sorry, Fred, but I don't give a damn about your safety. I can actually rescue you, so might as well do that. I do appreciate the existence of this idol. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Fred. You seem like a fine individual. You have seen some seriously messed up stuff. You got your heart taken right out of your chest and then put back in. It was a horrendous experience. So I better save you, I guess. Oh, thank goodness. I did not just die right now. Where is the shotgun? There it is. Because now we have the fantastic ability to go all the way around here. I want to find out whether it's worth it to go into that entire area over there. Come on. It's a bad idea. No, let's not climb with the ghost at our heels. That's never a good idea. So let's just take it easy. Let's see, what's up here? Certainly the crate I want. It's a little annoying. A little annoying to get around there. Maybe go in there for the ruby. Ooh, almost. See, this is what I'm talking about. That there's so many tiki traps that it's hard to. It's hard to have the presence of mind to avoid every single one of them. Hopefully, I don't need to deal one way or another with that crush trap. I do remember one emerald over here. Might as well get it. I want the crate. I just need to figure out what's the optimal way to get to it. It's not trivial to figure that out. I think it's just put a bomb there, opens that up, and then you put a bomb here and hopefully gets me all of it. Yeah. Give me bombs. Gave me spring shoes. I forgive you. Spelunky, you've been good to me today. I can't get my panties in a tizzy just because you didn't give me the one thing I wanted one time. You've been good to me. I'm a grateful fellow. I'm not a demanding queen. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, my shotgun. There's also all that money in there, but it basically boils down to one bomb, one gem, really. Doesn't it? There's two there, so definitely we want that. Let's see. Yeah, we can simply walk into those. I don't think that was a good whipping, but I did it. It's a little upsetting, though. I cannot get through. I can, but it's annoying. There. Wonderful. Wonderful performance. That's right. There's also the corner with the 3 gems that is really annoying to get to. Let's see if we can get that done. I believe that if we go through here, we can get to... Yeah, we can get here. If we put a bomb there, we will not get all the gems. Okay. And now we are able to have this fantastic shortcut. Get all those gems. Wonderful stuff. Yeah. Feels good. Okay. Let's get these ruby. How do I even do it? silly. Let's go back up. Getting that ruby is not as straightforward as it might look like. Let's get those 2 sapphires down there. Makes me sad, no vault. We got something close in the form of the idol plus bed of rubies. So we didn't miss out on a lot. Let's see, if it's 6 rubies and an idol which counts for 4 diamonds. That's 10 diamonds, which makes 50,000. So a vault usually gives you 70,000. We simply missed out on $20,000. It's not too bad. It could have easily been better, but it's not too bad. I'm hoping that the ghost is coming straight from in front of me right here. Yeah, there we go. Finally got that. I don't think there's any reason to get to that diamond in the middle there, under the ticket trap. I don't think there's any reason to do anything but leave now after we pick up. Of course, leave through the City of Gold entrance. Let's not be 100% obtuse. Oh yeah, now we're going to get the ghost all the way to the top, then we're going to grab the good stuff in the middle, and then we'll be good to go into the City of Gold. Somehow I managed not to get myself... I mean, the level's still going. Let's not claim victory yet, but somehow, so far, it does look like I will not die horrendously 4-2. Somehow made it happen. I have a parachute. Let's not use it up. Although maybe I should. It has gotten me killed a few times in the past. But it has also saved me from certain deaths. So, really, not a thing you just want to get rid of. Going to the City of Gold. Man, it's been a long time coming. This is obviously already a victory. Just making it here. Of course, we want to be amazing. We want to just razzle and dazzle this entire place. Make as much money as possible. Of course, careful with every crush trap. There's nothing in this corner. This stuff is the most lucrative sticky trap group I ever saw. Let's not get destroyed. I feel like I'm getting hit by this monster, but I wasn't, so it's all good. Don't get destroyed by the lava. I think it pays to put another bomb there, even though you're not getting a ton of money out of it. Totally worth it. I did kill a little bug, and I feel a little bad about it. Not really even feeling the need to... Let's see if we can get here. I'm hoping that will destroy everything I want to destroy. It didn't. It did get a lot of money, though. I don't even feel the need to get some blood out of this creature. Did not want to do that, obviously. It was just kind of hard to avoid it. Maybe that's what I should have done. Should I use a bomb to get rid of that thing? So that way I didn't pick up the rubies like an idiot. Wow, look at this. Wonderful form. No! No! Bonk. Oh, I was so excited. I did not think it through. Too damn excited. Okay, this should be a straightforward kill. Usually not a very good idea to climb up like this. Well, let's just do it. Feeling pretty good. Really should be worrying about it. What the hell was that? No, my bug! How dare you? What the hell was that? Anyway, should we look into the Necronomicon? Grab that Necronomicon before the ghost shows up. Not too hard. Not too hard! Just like my wife said last night. Just right. Alright, we got that done. Let's get to profit making. Obviously, we want to find every gem ghosted. We also want to get rid of this damn... Oh, my bug. I was trying so hard to get the mummy killed without killing the little buglet. upsetting. That's a lot of money that I just threw away to garbage. Not a deal breaker, but annoying. To let go of such riches. Okay. This is making me nervous, so we're going to put a bomb there. Get all of that cash. Yeah. City of Gold. I have, let's say, 11 more bombs. Ooh. Okay, that was foolish. I think that's a decent bomb. That's not what I intended. It's not what I intended to do to Jennifer's face. It's what ended up happening. And I suppose I will embrace it. Because what choice do you have but to embrace the horrendous tragedy of Jennifer's death? Truly a harrowing ordeal to watch poor Jennifer's demise. Truly a graphic moment in our lives on the Sapphire Ghosted. Alright, let's go over to the other side. Kill the freaking mummy. I don't know why I'm being so damn anal about grabbing all the money before everything's ghosted. I'm being just really dumb. Oh, you're not. Oh shit, I hope that was ghosted. That would be very upsetting. Pick that up without it being ghosted. I am running out of places with gems in them. Let's we'll get these two. So soon is going to be blowing up places with just gold. Which is a good thing. You don't want to leave behind gems in walls. To get rid of you as well. This ticket trap is just making me nervous. Makes me nervous like an erect horse. Just panic moment there. I wanted to just run away, but I also wanted to shoot him. I did both. I accomplished neither. Where you go? I'm chasing you down, bitch. I'm finding you. I'm filling your body with lead. Alright. One less danger in this world. This is a decent-ish bomb. We have 5 more bombs to spare. It's a decent-ish bomb. Let's find good places. Often it will be places with ticket traps. There was one over here. Yeah, this is annoying. That's a good spot, I think. Takes a lot of blocks out. This is a decent one. Takes care of both of those ticket traps. The reason why you want to bomb the ticket traps, if you don't connect the dots right now, is because they are also made out of gold. So when you destroy the block under, damn it, you get the extra blocks that comprise the ticket traps. Let's see. So it's an extra dense piece of cash. Right there. Never got this emerald. One more bomb to go. I guess it will be for this emerald right here. It's decent. Oh, there's a sapphire. Let's not get ourselves ghosted. Let's be very cautious about this sapphire. And I'm not going to use any more bombs. 8 bombs is, I think, my threshold of safe Olmec. You can push it as down as low as, I guess in theory you can push it as low as 0 and then count an Olmec having a whole bunch of bombs. But my threshold of very safe Olmec and forward is 8. I think that's the optimal amount to, if you get unlucky in Olmec's lair and there isn't enough, there is 0 bombs in the crates on the top, that gives you enough to destroy Olmec's shaft. You grab his shaft and you just obliterate it, and it leaves you a few leftover bombs for possible horrible hell shenanigans. Hell is a place where the level generation can really go awry and really screw you out of a level, literally blocking you from the exit. It's totally a thing that can happen. Good to go here. So you definitely want to keep some bombs with you going into hell. You don't want to go in there bereft of your explosives. Otherwise, you might have a really bad time. You might have a level generation snafu and basically get locked out of the rest of the game. The ticket traps will often... There you go. We have gotten that poor Hawkman destroyed. Alright, let's see. The wonderful content of Olmec's Lair. We get ropes. I really need to whip these. It's funny because the longer I go in the daily challenge, the less diligent I get about whipping the gold piles. But it's when you should be doing it most because they are worth more. It's pretty damn stupid. I think it's totally worth the bomb here to get the 2 gems and the crate. We got pretty fortunate here. This Olmec's Lair has a lot of bombs, so we could have easily spent every single bomb that we had. But you know, you don't know that going in, so no regrets. Nice. I think we're done. So let me get my shotgun back, and then we're going to figure out where Olmec needs to find a humiliating demise, which is right this point. What? Don't come my way. Come on. Come on. Okay. Please, in the comments, Spelunky experts out there, explain to me what just happened. Why can Olmec hit you? Is it related to the physics? Because I had momentum going towards him, and he had momentum going toward me. So there was enough velocity put together to make it into a actual hit? Or is it just a corner of Olmec damages you? That was perhaps the weirdest point of damage I have taken in Spelunky. So I look forward to your explanations or attempts at an explanation in the comments. Bombs now are not as valuable as they used to be. Is that a true statement? I don't know. It feels like a true statement, so I'm going to present it as truth. There. So that's why I used the bomb to get to the 2 gems over there. The end of that sentence. Alright, we're good to go. Even managed to blow out the lips of the abyss. Oh boy, you're really close, Olmec. Something to watch. Right, into hell. It's been a long time since we've been here in the daily challenge. My fingers are cold, so that's why I'm rubbing my hands together. It's the nervousness of getting this far. Alright. Great Vampire Lord. Place the lair here. Ooh. You're giving me a Kali altar, you say? Yeah. Combat! Okay, careful here with these fools. Huh. Get wrecked. Huh. Huh. Poof! Alright, good stuff. Get a bomb in there. Boomo. Destroy that. Destroy that. Might as well sacrifice these pathetic fools, even though it's only 1 point of health. I mean, 1 point of Kali. Favor. Not to be confused with Kali flavor. What her cooter tastes like. It's a mixture of blood and tears. That's what her cooter tastes like on a heavy flow day. Okay, let's get out of here. There's a crate up there. Probably worth the bomb, hopefully. In theory, we always say that crates are worth the bomb, so we're going to do that, and it was full of jizz. Obviously, Vlad's secret stash of jizz. We have found it. It was quite the jizz fan. I'm setting a hellish landscape here. I want to destroy Kali's altar because I know no fear. Man, you're still alive. Are you searching for your jizz now? Is that what you're searching for? 6 bombs. There's Succubi. Succubus. Evil creature. 1 bomb nets me all of those gems. I must have them. I must have them. Since we have a billion ropes, I feel zero compunction Oh man, totally grabbed that by mistake. I saying, you know, I just did it out of inertia. Should definitely not done that. You're going to charge me, right? No? Usually they do. That was funky how he did it. Okay, this guy is actually dangerous. Because he can dodge the shot and come for the shotgun. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Alright, is there a reason to go in there? There's the crate. It's almost impossible to get. So we're just going to chill out. Wait for the ghost. Doesn't matter the side that it comes from. And gonna get those 4 gems in the middle. Then, where's it coming from? I lied. The side that it comes from is a little important. I guess we can just go through here. I'll just take the damage a little bit. It's no big deal. I have 21 points of health. I am a healthy individual. I do my cardio. I do my weight lifts. I can take a few vampire bites. No big deal. All right. Trying to figure out. Oh, nice. We ghosted most of that. A way to crush or otherwise get rid of the ball and chain. Because we want to destroy Kali's altar. We want to be greed boys. We want to be really, really in deep with them Wall Street fellows. I want all of the cash. That means ghosting Yama. And if we can get ball and chain to crush, you know, Kali altar destroyed kind of thing. So we'll climb this way. Murder. A little bit of murder. Continue climbing, might as well. Was there a lava pit? I don't think I saw any. Oof. Nah, it's just spikes. So the only option to crush the ball and chain is to use a crush block. Either that or take it into the next level. Which is risky. I might just say it is just not the propitious time. I think I'm going to say that. It is not the propitious time to ghost Yama. It only happen in certain situations. I think I'm just not going to take the risk. Simply because this is a top 10. Unless I get myself killed immediately. This is a top 10 kind of daily challenge. So I don't think I'm going to do it. Anyway, we want the ghost all the way to the top so I can grab the freaking diamond and go. This should be plenty good to get to the damn exit. So around here. Every time I ghosting hell, I'm reminded of the first time I was here. It's like, there's no way I can ever ghost in this place. And look at us. Old hat. It's old hat to do such things. It was not that bad to crush the ball and chain. It wasn't completely impossible or anything, but it was just too much of a hassle. And with the ghost at my heels, I really do not want to do it. I would rather just play a little safe, even though if that makes me into a big fat pussy. It does make me into a big fat pussy. But I'll take it. I'll take that epithet. If it means getting super duper rich in the rest of the daily challenge. I really would love to get some more bombs. Really could use them. Let's see, put this here. Nice. That rope happens. No, that rope does not happen. Because, freaking lava. I almost was like, oh, well, I'm dead. But, thankfully, we got Blargh's amulet. That's the reason why we got a Blargh's amulet, to have one less thing to stress about. Fire, no longer a problem. Go away, you schizophrenic piece of trash. Alright, nothing to be worried about down here. Up with you, succubus. Looks like a lot of freestanding gems, so that guy's the real deal. That is a real Mark. Alright, and I don't mean Mark the name, I mean Mark the con mark for my schemes. That is 18 health, down to 18 health because of all the damage I've been taking. It's okay though. Got to really worry about that dude. What's this horrible nightmare? What a level, dude. What a level. This guy is annoying. Just gonna have to bomb our way in. In case he should be alerted to me. No, he's not alerted to my presence. How? How did that happen? Hey, sir. Would you be interested in getting a freaking shotgun shot to the face? This is so annoying. Wow. Well, that was less than optimal, wasn't it? That could have easily been my death if this man had been alerted. Okay, fellow. Ah. Oh my goodness, why did I put myself in this situation? Look at the shots! Where are they going? Oh no! Oh! Extremely upsetting. Okay, he's dead. What a horrible place that I put myself in somehow. Very, very annoying the way that Shopkeeper situation went. Okay, he's totally dead, and he ghosted that diamond. So there's a number of gems in the middle there that we want to ghost. Like I said, we're greedy, so we're going to go for them. I see myself dying in a number of ways. Whoa. That dude, I can't believe I never dealt with him. I should have done that a long time ago when I was descending. So we're going back on places that we've already been. Woo! I really want to get back up there. Turn around. There we go. Alright, we got to go to those. And there was also a gem at the very beginning, wasn't there? Worth looking at? Yeah, that's sapphire right here. It's pretty easy to ghost too. Okay, there's also a gem down there that we can simply reach by jumping, but it's hard to get a ghost around it, so we'll probably just be left behind. Let's get over here. Thing is, oh boy. Nah, there's no way I could possibly get to 200,000, right? Yeah, it totally can happen. We can get to the 2 million. We can get to the 2 million in this run. We're diligent enough about ghosting. Diligent about getting everything that I can possibly get. What can I possibly do to get the emerald ghosted? I think I can simply just jump over here and then go down as far as I can. That will be the ghosting opportunity. This daily challenge has eaten up possibly like 4 different episodes of Hollow Knight or Dark Souls. So certainly it's going to count for maybe even 3 videos, but totally worth it. It's been a long time since we got the opportunity to make so much money. If I manage to get to 1.8 million, we will break the 2 million mark on here. So it is really not that far-fetched, not that much of a foolish idea to really go try hard on this daily challenge. I grabbed it, right? Yeah, I did. That being said, that emerald at the corner over there that we were discussing, it's just not gonna happen. I'm always weirded out, by the way, by like this is such a horrific. I've always liked it a lot, especially the skulls that are screaming in silent torment. I really like the border of the hellish landscape. It's very good. Okay, let me get this. Really don't like this boy. We got a little bit of cash. Okay, careful. There we go. Good to go. Another level complete. If we get somewhat fortunate in this last level of hell, we'll be able to make... maybe not jump in front of the ticket trap. That would be a bad thing. Okay, I want to go this way. I almost got myself ultra murdered. Again, with the ultra murder opportunity to my face. This is a bad time. This is a bad time. Can I save here? No. That comes around. It's very slow, but it does come around. That was a good chance. And here we go! Oh, beautiful. This is also a bad spot. Like, these sticky traps are annoying. Okay, what's down there? Safety? Ow. Well, off we go into the deep unknown. Thankfully, I was good about gathering blood. That being said, definitely should have been better about gathering blood. Because we seem to be in trouble now. Not like super trouble, we're not like dying. There's Kali too. We would have been able to ghost Yama if I had gone for it. If I had gone for it and survived, we would have ghosted Yama. I think I'm just going to grab this. It's just too painful to get back up here. Continue babysitting this damn idol. Alright, nothing to be found here. Get rid of that. Nothing over there. Don't jump down before looking. Okay, a little bit of money. No danger. I want the blood. All that trash. Okay. Okay. Carefully make our way to the exit. He is stunned or screwed. He's dead. Nice. Are you the real deal? You are. Amazing. You smack you a little bit, and you're going to know real torment. You're going to know real torment. For you have been sacrificed to Kali while in hell. The most atrocious fate ever conceived. So now we're heading into Yama's throne, which means the rest of my bombs are pretty worthless. So let's use one bomb for one gem. The idol. Let's get it. Rescue. That's $25,000. Whoopla. I really should be going on my way to ghost the 2 gems over there, but not a big deal. In the sense that there's no hurry. Okay, let's be 100% careful with this damn ghost, because this area, the ticket traps, man, they're just nuts. Might as well get the opportunity to ghost that. The ticket traps at the bottom are super rough. Super rough. Okay, you gotta stand right in the middle here. Move that through. This is not death, so let's go in. What's up here? Nothing? Okay. I'm done with that. Get it ghosted. And get the ghost up. Careful with the ball and chain. Under. Alright. Give me that shotgun. We ghosted an emerald, so let's go back. Working really hard. 1.83. If I don't fail in Yama, we got the 2 million. Alright. One last thing. Leave the ghost up the way up here. I don't know if you can tell. 100% concentration on gameplay. No more foolishness. No more jokes. This is serious business. Into the exit we go. I mean, it's been 2 hours, 20 minutes. Kind of a long daily challenge. Just hit that little icon with the bars and the plus and add it to your watch later tab, and you can watch this in several goes. That's what I do with a lot of the things that I might be interested in, but they're kind of long. I will do that. Something I've been doing pretty recently. Only discovered that method of doing things recently. Pretty damn handy. Well, that was a poor bomb, and I feel ashamed for how poorly that was placed. But I prioritize getting these rubies immediately. Not waiting to kill Yama and then destroy the damn thing. No, 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 no. This is priority number 1. Is getting these rubies. Getting all of his money. Because there's also always the possibility. Always the possibility that you might screw up royally. Which would mean you know, not getting the final reward from Yama. Which also would mean you will lose out on all the rubies, and that would be freaking damn stupid. There we go, 1.97. Oh boy. It's happening, boys. Lots of health. Hello, good sir. You think Thunder can hurt me? You fool! Ow. Damn it. He's trying to get to your face. Go away. There we go. Get lathered! I don't think he cares about being immersed. This is like, bitch, this is like a balsamic vinegar to me. This is delicious. Just goes straight into my face. I love it. Okay, Yama, you're just going to get shot to death. While you are 100% decapitated. One for you, one for you, one for you. Enjoy! Oh, you're not even dead. You scumbag! There. Alright, that was going on in style. I am happy that Yama is now dead, deceased, completely done for. Now, we're going to leave. There's no money to be gained by coming this, by doing anything here. So, we got, finally, a successful daily challenge. 2.097. Thank you, Yang, for boosting my self-esteem. You are a real trooper. I like you a lot. Everything that you say just goes right down to the core of my soul. I don't even get hurt going out of here because I have a freaking parachute. You scumbag. Oh yeah, look at me. Wow. So this is going to be, I think, my second best score ever. Either that or the third. I'm pretty sure I've gone $2 million at least twice, maybe 3 times. Let's find out. It wasn't really a straightforward seed though, like no jetpack and not a crap load of bombs. It wasn't easy. Thank you, Spelunky, for telling me this. I always appreciate that. Let's see those scores. Hey, number 1 overall. Yeah, only some Shirenhua. Was even close to my might. 2.074. Let's see. Not fastest times. Daily old time. I probably descended. Yeah, I used to be in the 30s, but I have not gotten a good one in a long time. So, not surprised that we have gone further down. Let's check out. Oh, it's actually, I had gone 2 million 3 times already. So, there you go. Number 4. Now, in order to make it to this place, I need to get 1.84. That's kind of rough. But one time, at some point, it will happen. Oh, that you had a good time for our 2 hours and a half of adventures. I'll see you in the next one, fellas. Until then, just don't pass out playing Spelunky. I'm really hungry.